I was in Washington, D.C. Like a month ago when they still had the shutdown was still going on. Before I went there, I didn't know that the shutdown thing was a thing. Because it really, like, affected that. It just didn't hit my doorstep. You know, it wasn't like when the fucking power goes out or something, and I'm calling my friends like, do you have any fucking government? Because I don't have any government. I mean, nobody's governing shit over here. I mean, paying for this. Like, the one thing I still don't get it now is the thing about the monuments. They're like, you can't visit the monuments. I'm like, it's a fucking statue. I mean, like, who goes to the Lincoln Memorial like, I can't look at this without supervision? This is bullshit. I mean, I think that's Lincoln, but I don't know. I mean, I need somebody here to tell me to move along. I drive a lot. I got pulled over the other day. That sucks. Can they have an express lane for that now? Can the cops dispense with the smug inquisition? So, where you headed? Fucking forward. All right, you saw. Can I just go, please? They pulled me over because my license plate light was out. I'm like, oh, should I call a fucking tow truck? I mean, really? Like, I can see how that'd be a problem for a cop with no headlights. That would be a big problem. I don't say any of that. When I get pulled over, I get really white. It is really good to see you tonight, officer. I'd shake your hand, but I'm too busy staying at 2 and 10. I'm so happy to be here instead of at home in the bathroom. Fuck it. I can poop in the car. I don't care. I get to meet you. I drive if I can to something, like I drive to Vegas. I always drive late at night to avoid traffic and the sun. I was driving late. We were driving back last time from Vegas. It was like 2 in the morning. My wife was asleep next to me. I hit a bunny. Yeah, thanks. I need to feel fucking worse about this shit. I never hit anything before that. The only thing I ever hit before that was I hit a hawk in flight, which it's hard to feel bad about that because you're kind of fucking impressed about it at the same time. Yeah, I picked off a hawk. Yeah. But I didn't expect it. There's no hawk crossing signs or anything. I mean, but the bunny, I saw him. I saw his eyeball. And I swear, I was going to miss him. I swear. But you ever have that where they just insist on dying? You know, like, I don't know what was going on in his life. Like, I don't know if his wife was cheating on him or he was trying to pull some kind of insurance scam, but he was done being a bunny. I mean, he was like, goodbye, cruel world. Like, no. My wife wakes up and she's like, what happened? I'm like, I hit a bunny. She's like, why? I'm like, I didn't mean to do it. Like, I got liquored up and I'm like, all right, where's Peter Cottontail? Let's get, she's like, are you crying? I'm like, a little bit. I hit a fucking bunny. I realize I feel worse now than if I'd have hit a dude. Really? Because if I'd have hit a dude, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing on the highway at 2 o'clock in the morning? Go home, meth head. What? I couldn't see your license plate. Ah, my bad. I gotta get that light changed. I like coming down here. Hermosa Beach is a nice place. It's fun. Like, it's one of those places where you see homeless people and you're like, it could be fucking worse, man. You know, I'm just saying, it's if you're gonna be homeless. That's the spot to be homeless. It's like being on spring break, except you don't have to go to fucking school. It's not bad. You ever get rejected by a homeless guy? That's fucking fulfilling shit. We were staying like a beach out, like a condo. Like there was a homeless guy outside. He had a sign. He's like, "No bullshit. I just want a beer." We had Coronas in the fridge. I'm like, "Hey, I got 2 of them." He's like, "Nah, can't have bottles on the beach." Pretty sure you're not allowed to take a shit on the beach either. Nobody stops you doing that. When did you become so civic-minded? What a dick. I travel a lot. I like coming here when I'm home. I was in Orlando, Florida. This is a creepy town. Disney owns the town. It's like you feel like Walt Disney's in every corner fucking judging you. Just... Like before that, I'd never had a hotel not allow me to download porn. That's some embarrassing shit, too, because there's some shit you just won't complain about. I mean, I'm not going to march down to the front desk with a boner like, "Hey, I have fucking rights here, sir. What's with the internet? I want to speak to the manager, goddammit. I'll wait." So you from Orlando, or you? Sir, go wait in the boner line. And they don't just not let you download porn. A picture of Mickey Mouse popped up on the screen. It's like, "Oh, that's inappropriate." I'm like, "Sorry, Mickey. You should be ashamed of yourself." I got my dick out and fucking cartoon characters mocking me right now. I don't think it gets much worse. I even went to call tech support because I was that committed to my mission, I guess. As soon as the guy answered the phone, I'm like, "Why'd I do this shit?" He's like, "Tech support, can I help you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I should have got my thoughts together before I called you. This is just gonna get fucking weird, so I'm just gonna finish jacking off to Mickey Mouse and go to sleep. I'll talk to you later." I'm married somehow. Every day I wake up like, "You're still here. That's good for you. Way to stick it out." Valentine's Day, I decided to, we went ice skating. I rented a fucking ice rink. And it sounds romantic until people start fucking falling. And then, you realize this wasn't a really good idea. We gotta go to the hospital now. That was dumb shit, actually. As soon as I didn't even try to skate. As soon as I looked at the blade, it was like that. I'm like, I'm not that nimble in fucking shoes. So I'm just gonna be Rocky and run alongside. And, but in Rocky, Adrian didn't fucking fall on her face. So, I'm like, "Hey, are you okay?" "Oh, there's blood. Guess we're not gonna have sex tonight." That's what blood usually means. So, I went to the front desk of the ice. I'm like, "Do you have any towels?" They're like, "Why do you have a boner?" I'm like, it's a long fucking story. She wants to have kids. I'm not, I don't know. That's fucking scary. I'm a good dog owner. Dogs are easy, because dogs don't fucking tell on you. You can fuck up a lot with dogs. You can lock your dog in the laundry room, forget about him, leave him there for hours. When he comes out, he won't call anybody about that shit. Actually, when he comes out, he'll be like, "Man, it is fucking good to see you again. Oh my God. I've been in the laundry room forever. I don't even know how I got there, but fuck, once again, you, sir, are my hero. I gotta be honest. Oh my gosh. I was here at the right time. That's right. If you don't have dogs, that's what they're nonstop adulation. If I leave my house at all, I come home, I'm like the Beatles landing in America. "Oh my God, it's him! It's him! It's, oh my God, I can't believe it's the guy who can reach our food. That's why I don't get cats. Because I can't read this shit. I've never been able to look at a cat and go, oh, yeah, I'm safe to sleep. I'm fine, yeah. I mean, me and him totally have an understanding. I mean, I like dogs. It's easy. I always know what my dog's thinking. Are you going to eat that old fucking sandwich by yourself? Really? Bullshit. I don't understand why you made us a sandwich and you're the only one fucking eating it right now. I mean, I got so excited when you got the bread out. You're like a jackass. No sandwich in my mouth. So I like dogs, man. They're dogs are fucking cool. You know, they're simple. You know, I couldn't imagine being with somebody who doesn't like dogs. I always get weirded out when people have good dogs. It's creepy, isn't it? Like when they behave and shit. like that Caesar Milan shit where they're like, stay, and they fucking do. I mean, like, my dogs mock me. Like, you know, like, stay, or what? What, you're gonna put me in the laundry room again? It's weird. I went to her parents have good dogs. It's fucking creepy. I was sitting on the couch. The first time I was there, I was petting one of the dogs. Sitting on the couch. I'm like, come on up here, buddy. He's like, no, there's room. He's like, her mom's like, they're not allowed on the furniture. I'm like, am I allowed on the furniture? I mean, I never checked. I didn't want to fucking assume. I'm used to my house where it's like, if I get up from my chair, I should just buy a new fucking chair, because not only did I lose my seat, it fucking stinks now. So, it's good to be, all right, I'm fucking going, all right? Just don't hit me again. But that's in the news. A lot of people are talking. Has anybody talked about the Ray Rice thing yet? I mean... All right, well, I'll go into a really taboo subject to start off. It's a way to start off is domestic violence. It's, yeah, that video, me and my wife watched that together. That's a great thing to watch and go, oh, man, that looks out, I don't look that bad now, do I? I mean... Oh, that's a tough shot. That's way worse than that pizza box I left open last week, wasn't it? Oh, that's way worse than me picking my toenails in bed now, huh? I don't look so... Oh, he's dragging her out of the elevator. That's far worse than farting during sex, I think. That's awful. I would never, I mean, I've been married 2 years. I'd never hit my wife, but I mean, I never really hit anybody. I'm just not I don't hit people. I mean, like my, you know, plus it really affords me the fucking luxury of, I don't ever have to really prove that I'd win if we ever got in a fight. You know, like, you know what I mean? You can just stay the man that just goes, oh, well, you're lucky you're a woman, or I'd show you something. I mean, I get to go, yeah, no, because if she won the fight, that would change things in our house. I do that, yeah, okay, I'm going to go cook dinner now. Different rules, though, for women. We don't have a fucking hotline or something that we can call and... You know, say, my wife just assaulted me. This is AT&T, sir. I don't know what. Like, I don't. It's a weird. It's a dicey area, man. I mean, she's. I guess like it's really one of those things. I've had to learn how to argue with a woman, which means, I mean, the best way to win is to fucking lose. Really, because winning the argument doesn't get me anything except more fucking arguing. So, I mean, yeah, I've had to learn that pointing out that she's on her period doesn't help my argument at all. You know, because I'm like, why am I such an asshole this week? Man, she hates me all week. This fucking sucks. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute, what day is it? Oh yeah. And then I tell her, I'm like, you're like, she's gonna react to it, like, you got me. Yeah, I'm fucking bleeding. Yeah, you're a sharp one there, Cap. It is. It's hard to understand each other. It is. I don't know if I'll ever fully understand what goes on in her skull. Like, I mean, I'm too logical. I can't reason with a person who tells me dreams like they're stories. You ever have to sit through a fucking dream story? They're the worst. Because she tells them, there was this tree, and he was talking, and then my mom was there, but she wouldn't talk to me. I don't know why. I don't know what her problem was. I'm like, I have to stop her like 10 minutes into it. I'm like, none of this ever fucking happened, you know? Like, she thinks astrology is real shit. As a Leo, I'm very passionate. And I can be domineering at the same time. It's just a way to excuse all your shitty behavior, really. That's gonna hold up in court, you know? Your Honor, I think we should just throw this case out. My client's a Sagittarius. Yeah, I found out the hard way. I don't we don't think the same. Because I feel like, look, I've got a great wife, I got a great marriage, we're happy, we got some dogs, it's fucking sweet. In her mind, it's like, oh yeah, he's a great husband, he's very loving and loyal, good provider, but can he take a punch when he's behind the wheel? I don't know, I better find out. Yeah, I found, if they get dressed for a party, we gotta go to that party. Or, I'm gonna get fucking punched in the face. And she still wanted to go to the fucking party. I'm gonna mingle. Like, hey, yeah, good to see you, yeah. We had a whole thing in the car, but, we're good now. Oh, smile. I love my wife's my best friend. I can honestly say that. I used to hear other dudes say that, and I just like, that's dumb. I can't have a best friend who can't play video games. That's dumb, but but it's not about, she's, I always feel like I'm boring her. I'm just not, I'm a very unexciting dude. Like, especially once we get married, it's like, why? Do you want to go out? Why? I have everything I need here, so, there's no real reason to go outside, is there? I got you, all right? I'm good. I don't know what... Just order fucking pizza or something, Yeah, she likes to do... She was raised differently. Like, they like to really say... They get real into holidays. Like, she's already asking me, like, what are you going to be for Halloween? What are you going to be for Halloween this year? I'm like, I'm going to be a fucking adult, all right? I hate that Halloween. What are you dressing up for? She's really into that shit. She what was it, a couple years ago, we went to one of those haunted houses, where they dress up a barn with strobe lights and you pay like $10 to fucking shit your pants. It's, I hate those places. And I'm not scared of the make-believe, the fucking ghosts and goblin shit. I'm a grown-up, all right? I'm afraid of the people who work there. How bad is your life going that you signed up to be the fucking werewolf for a month, you know? Because in my head, I don't really think that guy's the werewolf, but I don't think he thinks he's not the werewolf. They get way too into their job, man. Fucking settle down, all right? Just scare the kids. I'm a dude. The chainsaw guy. They always have the chainsaw guy at the end. That's fucking scary. What if he really wanted to be a chainsaw murderer? Perfect fucking opportunity, isn't it? I mean, he could take out like 10 or 12 people before they're finally like, nobody's been coming out the back for a while. I mean, did you hire the chainsaw guy? What chainsaw guy? Oh, fuck. I grew up in Ohio, but my family still lives there. Like I was in Minneapolis a few weeks ago, and that's fucking bullshit, man. I mean, really, it just sucks outside. They should just say that on the way into the state. Welcome to Minnesota. It fucking hurts outside. It's like I got off the plane, I think it's like I broke a nipple or something. It's so fucking cold. They said it's 8 degrees outside. I'm like, why did you bother measuring that shit? Like, I mean, really? Like, it was 4 yesterday. It's a little warmer today. Yeah, it hurts, man. I remember when I was moving to L.A., my dad's like, they got earthquakes out there. It was like his one last little piece of negativity. Like, hey, before you go, they got earthquakes out there. I'm like, it's better than snow. You say that until the first time your house beats the fuck out of you. And then, you're not quite so cocky anymore. I mean, that is some helpless shit, isn't it? When's this gonna end? Because there's no warning. Every other natural disaster has a warning. They get on the news and they say, hey, look, there's a cloud. Drive away from the fucking cloud. I mean, earthquakes don't have a fucking cloud, man. I mean, there's nobody on the news going, hey, about this time tomorrow, your house is going to try to get rid of you. So, try to find a doorway and hang on. I wish I could be home more. I'm married somehow. Yeah, I still, I wake up every day like, you're still here. Good for you. It is. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel so much bad that I'm bad in bed. It's just the bed's full of fucking crumbs. That's, yeah, I'm like, I have some nerve, really. She's, we've been married for almost 2 years now. It's, it's one of those things, like, I was single for a while. So I was used to living by myself. Like, I do my own laundry. When she first moved in, she's like, I can just do your laundry with mine. I'm like, yeah, but you probably shouldn't. I mean, I don't want to have that conversation, man. Why do all your underpants have a brown spot on them? Because maybe I bought them that way, all right? Leave me alone. All your washcloths have the same brown spot. What are you, fucking skid mark CSI? Leave me alone. Give me my stuff. It's different, though, being married. She likes to do stuff. She always got activities. She wants to do, she got a bicycle. Bike people are such fucking nightmares, dude. It's like she doesn't remember being fucking 7. I mean, she's like, why don't you get a bike? I'm like, because I don't have a fucking paper route. That's why I get a bike. I don't need a bike. I graduated from bikes. I drive a car now, so when I get to a hill, I don't have to go, fuck me. This is gonna suck. We better call my mom. I don't know how we're gonna get up there. Yeah, she tries to get me to be more active. We always say, I go on some of her stupid adventures. It depends on what it is. She got me to go, we did the dolphin encounter. We swam with dolphins. Single guys don't do that shit. You don't see a lot of single guys showing up at SeaWorld. Like, look, I had the day to myself. Just kind of felt like hugging some fucking fish. What? Mammals, whatever, they're in water. Let me hug them. I didn't want to go back to SeaWorld, so did you see a movie Blackfish? It's about the whales they snap in captivity and eat the trainer. I was thinking, what if it's not even a captivity thing? What if it's just like creative differences over the show? You know, like Shamu's like, nobody ever wants to hear my fucking suggestions, do you? No. We always gotta listen to fucking Stacy every Monday, don't we? Well, see what you do without fucking Stacy from now on. I'm the logo, bitch. You're gonna respect me. He still works at SeaWorld in San Diego. He's eating 3 fucking people. He still works at SeaWorld. How many jobs can you keep after you eat a coworker? I mean, boss is like, has anybody seen Stacy since lunch? Did you eat fucking Stacy? You'll be here at 8:30 tomorrow. We might cut your hours. Yeah, it depends on what it's. I don't want to do that. But she's, I got to be gone a lot, so we try to do stuff when I'm home. I'm gone. I started getting upgraded to first class. She fucks up my upgrade. I guess that's. Yeah, I had so many points on a couple of airlines. I started getting upgraded to first class. You can't go back after that. Coach is like a fucking concentration camp now. Because they're so fucking mean back there. You find out, rows 1 through 4, it's like you just boarded a love boat. Welcome aboard, Mr. Caparulo. Would you like something to drink before we take off? Do you need a pillow? Here's a kiss. I'm not used to all that. I'm used to row 5. Sit the fuck down and shut up right now. Turn that off. Turn that off or I'll take it and sell it before we leave. I don't care. Lady, you're going to have to check that. It doesn't fit. It's my baby. I don't give a shit. Put a tag on her. You're in zone 5. The dicks, man. Up in the front, it's a different world. It's not like I wasn't used. It's not like I fit in. I don't look like I bought a first class ticket. I look like they took off and like accidentally left a repairman on board or something. Pop up from behind the seat like, hey, I wasn't done with this shit. What are you doing? They do shit up in the front. It's like, I wasn't ready for it. They give you a fresh hot towel. No idea. Lady just had tongs and a steaming rag and she's just waving it at me. I'm like, this is a fresh hot towel. I'm like, go on. It's just to freshen up with. I'm like, do you give them to everybody or do I just look like I need a fucking bath? Because that hurts. Don't be silly. Just take it. I'll come back for it. Here's a kiss. She got mad though. She comes back. She's like, ooh, why does yours have a brown spot on it? I'm like, because now I feel fresh. All right, that's why it has a brown spot on it. I was under the impression that you wanted me to freshen up, and now all of a sudden you seem to be rescinding that offer, and I'm getting a lot of mixed signals on this aircraft, and I don't know how to act. I like the beach, the ocean, not so much. I've never actually been in the ocean. My wife is really, she's younger than I am. She's 10 years younger than I am, so she's got a lot of fucking energy. I hope it wears off, because I can't match it. But yeah, she always wants to do shit, and so she has to schedule stuff. I mean, what do you want to do on your day off? That. Fucking stare straight forward. But yeah, she had me to go down to what was it, Long Beach. We went whale watching. You ever go whale watching? We went whale searching. Really, we didn't see shit. How many businesses can you get away with that in? I mean, like if you went to the movies and they're like, we think Tom Hanks might show up. I wanted to tell everybody else on the boat, you ain't gonna see shit because I'm here. Everywhere I go, I'm a week late for life. Everywhere I go, oh, John, you should have been here last week. Last week was fucking magical, John. We had whales as far as the eye could see last week.
They were doing tricks and telling fucking jokes and shit last week. Yeah, it should have been here. They had mermaids giving us hand jobs and everything. John, you missed it. But since you're here, we have a half-dead trout. I'm sorry. We saw a lot of dolphins, and you would think, I mean, you'd be... If you saw a dolphin, you'd be like, oh, fucking sweet, a dolphin. But when you expect whales, you're just like, fuck out of here, dolphin. Come on, whatever. Yeah, we see you're happy and frolicking. Fuck on, I don't fucking pay for this shit. Yeah, my wife, she gets me to go out on some adventures. She got me to go horseback riding. That hurts. I like animals. I never rode one. It's a freaky concept when you think of it that way. Like, I'm trusting an animal for transportation. Like, I wouldn't let my dog fucking drive. And I mean, I've known him for 8 years. I mean, I just met this horse. We went on it was like a trail ride up like Santa Barbara up in the mountains. They give you like a trail guide, and he's a real cowboy and a fucking hard ass. So it says here on your form, John, you never rode a horse before. No, sir, I haven't. Well, we'll see if we can make a man out of you today. It's not really what I came for, but okay. And I mean, my wife had ridden a horse before, so the two of them, they just fucking hop on their horses like we're all on fucking Bonanza or some shit. I'm standing on the ground like a dope. The guy's like, come on, mount up, John, we gotta get going. I'm like, is he gonna sit down or something? I mean, come on. You know I can't climb. Oh, I forgot you never rode a horse before. Let me get the stairs for you, little pussy. I'm like... And the stairs are fucking humiliating, because the stairs have no banister, so I gotta hold his fucking hand. Oh, don't drop me, hoss. Oh, here, take my hanky for your tears, sweetheart. Why do handkerchief guys always offer their gross fucking hanky to everybody? Like if you sneeze or something, they're like, oh, hey, my pocket full of boogers will help that out. So we get out on a trail. My horse didn't want to go. I mean, I'm trying. Like, I couldn't imagine it like before cars, when people actually needed them. Hey, how come you're always late for work? Oh, because my car doesn't respect me. So, we're working it out, though. Guy kept yelling at me, come on, John, get a move on. You're holding us up. From what? What are we, late for a fucking gunfight or some shit? I don't... You can't get one horse moving? Shit, I ride every one of these horses every day. I get up at 4 o'clock every morning and ride a bull into town, drink some whiskey, and fuck your dad, because I'm a man, John. Who are you? Broke a branch off a tree. He's like, if he don't want to go, you just hit him with this stick. I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. I will do no such fucking thing, but I appreciate the suggestion. He weighs 1,000 pounds and he's giving me a ride right now. I was planning on being very fucking nice to him, if you don't mind. I mean, if he doesn't want to go, we'll just be here. Really, you know where we are. My horse kept eating grass, which I don't care. Nobody's betting on us. I mean... Don't let him graze. Your horse is not allowed to eat while we're out here. Why? I'm eating. He might as well eat. I'm getting crumbs all over his fucking back right now. I feel bad for my horse. I do. I feel bad for my horse. I feel like when we walked up, my horse said to her horse, like, watch, I bet I get him. You know I'm going to get him. I always get the fucking tubby guy, and you know I always get the tubby guy. I'm a tubby guy horse. It's my life. We're getting back to, like, the end of the trail. We're getting back into, like, where the stable is. he starts his whole spiel. You guys be sure to come back and see us sometime. I'm like, all right, that's never gonna fucking happen. But I'm just smiling and waving because I still need him to get the fucking stairs for me. So he had to help me off the horse. I mean, it's just, he's like, come on, hold it. I'm like bracing myself on his shoulder and shit, and he's like, did you have a good time today, John? I'm like, besides the fact that my horse didn't want to move and the guide was a son of a bitch, I guess it was all right. Well, you should have been here last week, John. I mean, that's
But I've been fucking sick for like a month. So, thanks for laughing. That's, it's because I fly all the time and people want to get on the plane with their fucking gross shit. I mean, can you cover your cough? Excuse me, sir, let me cover my cough with your face. I replaced the term bless you with fuck you. Just because I hate being sick, so that, fuck you, man. You son of a bitch. I hate being fucking sick. It's so, you know what it is? I hate having like a cold and shit, because it's so fucking, it's just awful. It's like, ugh. The whole thing, nobody wants to be around you. You don't want to be around anybody. It's like, I'm sick. It's such a, I wish more interesting diseases were, instead of a cold, it would be more, I wish we could get mental illnesses or something, just for for that period, if you got schizophrenia or some shit, just for 72 hours or something, Call into work, yeah, I can't come in today. I think my cat's controlling my thoughts. No, it's fine. I don't need rest. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get naked and find a bus stop and start reading fucking scripture to people. I'll be all right. I'm gone a lot. It sucks. I was gone the other day. We have our own backyard now for the first time, me and my wife, and we have we have coyotes coming in the backyard. We have 2 dogs, and one of them's fucking edible, and the other one can't fucking fight. So he's kind of screwed. But I was asking people what I should do, because I can't shoot shit. I asked the dog groomer. He's like, you should get wolf urine. I'm like, isn't that a bigger fucking problem than I had? I looked it up. You can buy wolf urine online, on Amazon. You can buy, it could be anybody's pee. Probably just some weirdo, right? Peeing in bottles, writing fucking wolf urine on it. Because who's going to call him on it? I'm going to be like, oh, what, do you think I'm an idiot right now? What do you think I haven't sampled several peas from her? I've sampled a lot of urine before I got to you, sir, and trying to sell me fucking fox urine when I paid for wolf urine, and I ain't the one. It's, it sucks being gone so much. Yeah, my wife wants to have kids. She started putting clothes on the dogs. It's not so much that they look ridiculous. I get home and they're wearing fucking sweaters and shit. And one of them's got a hoodie. I'm like, why does he have a hoodie? It's just that now when I pet my dog, I have to feel like a fucking pervert. Come on, let me get up your shirt, Barney. Huh? Yeah, who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Because you're not going to fucking tell anybody about this shit. You're going to let me get to second base. Yeah, it sucks being out. You just never know what you're going to run into traveling. I was, someplace. It depends on what's going on and whatever city. I grew up in Ohio, but I'd never been to Cincinnati till a few years ago. I was there for Labor Day weekend, where they lose their shit. I've never seen a whole town have a fucking Monday off, but they it was like, they have this thing called Riverfest, like it's a big fireworks show on the Ohio River. Like, I was at 3 different radio stations. They're like, we'll be broadcasting the fireworks show live on 100.7. I'm like, who listens to fireworks? Like, how fucking bored are you? Ooh. I bet that one was pink. Who gives a shit? I had to do a show that night, it was Sunday night before Labor Day, and I had an early flight back to L.A., so I get on the elevator at the hotel like 4 a.m., figuring it's 4 a.m., I'll have the elevator to myself. No. Not during fucking Riverfest, I guess. You ever just get mad that other people use the elevator? I get on at like 10, it stops at like 9, I'm like, oh, who's fucking lazy? Really? I mean, come on. Find some stairs, dick. Guy gets on the elevator, no shirt, beer in his hand. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get to the lobby and go, man, I'm glad I met that dude. That went really well. Try not to look at him. Like, I always act like I'm mesmerized by the numbers. You know, like, let's see how this unfolds. You know? Oh, there's 7. Here comes 6. Can feel him staring at me. He's like, what's up? I'm like, nothing. How are you? He's like, not too good. Bet there's a fucking story to go with that shit. He's like, not too good. I just caught my brother fucking my wife. Like, wow, did he steal your fucking shirt too? Because I'm just wondering why. Wonder why that means I gotta look at nipples that don't belong to me right now. I mean, I'm like, that sucks. I don't know what else to say. He came on kind of strong. I mean, normally you work your way up to some shit like that. Tell me your name. But he went right for us. I'm like, that sucks. He's like, oh, it sucks for them. I'm on my way to my car to get my gun. Like, here comes 4. Like, why'd you tell me that shit? Now I'm a fucking accessory. So I get paranoid. I can just see myself on a witness stand. Mr. Caparulo, when he said he was going to go get his gun, what did you say? Oh, I said, here comes 4, Your Honor. So now it's up to me to stop a murder. I don't know what to say. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't get the gun. He's like, you don't think? I'm like, no, that's a bad idea. As your chief counsel, I don't think Have you tried wolf urine? It seems to work for me. Whatever I said worked, though. We got to the first floor. He's like, you're right. I'm not going to go get my gun. I'm like, good talk. He's like, I'm just going to go back upstairs and beat him to death. And at that point, I'm like, I'm okay with that shit. You know, I talked him down from homicide to assault. I mean, I'm not fucking Dr. Phil. I'm a guy in an elevator. Thank you, guys. Fuck yeah. How are you? Good to see you fuckers, too. It's summertime at the beach. I don't really participate. I don't have the body for that shit. I should try, but I really don't. I thought I made a healthy move. I used to drink a lot of Coke, and I switched to sweet tea. I successfully cut bubbles out of my diet. So, I think I'm making fucking strides. But my doctor feels differently. I went to the chiropractor. That's like paying to get mugged. Like, that guy, that's like the bullies of the medical industry. I can't stand up straight enough for that guy. It's like, you got to bring up your posture. That's what's bothering your back. Because it's embarrassing just to explain to that guy, how did you hurt your back? Oh, living, I guess. Kind of strained at being awake the other day, and kind of my main problem. I got to avoid that shit, is being awake. But he's like, you got to bring up your posture. Who stands like that? What, motherfucker? What? You want to fucking do this? I'll go right now, bro. I don't give a shit. I'll throw hands. That's a fighting stance. Nobody just stands like that to stand. Merry Christmas, Mom. I said, Merry fucking Christmas, Mom. What are you, deaf, bro? I'll kick your ass. This is how I stand now. I had a lot of friends that keep hearing about the World Cup. I really wish I gave a shit. I try to care, and I just don't fucking care. I mean, I can't do it. I can't. I mean, they get to a 0-0 tie, and they're just like, well, that's the game. You ain't getting that time back, are you? I mean, I'm sorry. I like to watch sports that have points, and they use their hands and fucking black people. You know, I mean, maybe if you got some black players, maybe you'd score some fucking points. I mean, I like the NFL. I'm a big NFL fan. I love the NFL. I got to go to the Super Bowl a couple times. I didn't play, but I did. It's cool going to the Super Bowl. I mean, it's a big fucking, it's a spectacle. You get there, you have a seat cushion with instructions and fucking tools. And it says, during the halftime show, when Madonna sings Lucky Star, pull out your glow stick and wave it to and fro. I'm like, or Madonna could go fuck herself. I mean, there's that option too. I mean, I just want to make sure. I mean, at halftime, I was going to go pee and come back expecting more fucking football. I don't know. I mean, you could send her instructions from me to be off the fucking field by the time I get back. I'm a big football fan. That's the thing, though, is I watch football all year, but you can't watch the Super Bowl by yourself. People have a fucking intervention for you. So you got to go to a Super Bowl party, and inevitably there's people at the Super Bowl party who don't watch football, and they're going to fucking talk. What does first down mean? Oh, it means there's another TV upstairs. So what it means, biggest game all year. You're going to have to shut the fuck up for a little while. I'm sorry. Come back in August if you want a tutorial. I don't care if it's your house. Shut up. I love the NFL. I grew up a Browns fan, but that was really no way to live. And I kind of have a slight man crush on Tom Brady. Like, I'm not gay. I wouldn't kiss him. But if he asked me to, like, slow dance or something, I'm probably there. Why would I pass that up? I mean, I don't know why he would ask me. I mean, he'd have to make a lot of mistakes between now and then to, so where he gets to the point where he's like, I don't know, John, do you want to dance? I can't stand it. I can't stand when people hate on, like, you know, like I never understood, like, I moved to LA like 15 years ago. I never understood, like, all the Laker hate. Like, there's so many people who hate on the Lakers. Like, dude, fuck the Lakers. I like the Clippers. Shut up. Nobody likes the fucking Clippers, dude. You just pretend to like them because there's fucking seats available. I mean, that's it. It's the only reason to like them. Fucking hate. I get mad when people would offer me Clippers tickets. Hey, I got some Clippers tickets. Oh, thanks. So you want me to pay to park to watch the fucking Clippers? I appreciate that, dick. I like to, yeah, I just never understood that. I hate the Lakers. Kobe's a ball hog. Because he's good. If I was that good, I'd never pass the ball either. There'd be a bunch of mad-ass dudes on my team. Hey, I was open. Yeah, because you suck. All right, you're gonna be open the whole goddamn game, all right? So just stand over there with the other white guys and shut the fuck up, all right? Go play soccer, bitch. I drive a lot more than I like. Me and my wife are in the car a lot. Like we got to drive to Vegas next week. We always drive. Like you really got to evaluate your marriage before you get in that car, because you might get by the time you get to Vegas, it might fucking end. You gotta really, last time we were driving there, we got halfway, and you get halfway between LA and Vegas, it's like the fucking moon. There's nothing there. And that's exactly, I just had that gurgle, like I've been using the moonroof like a fucking fart chimney for like an hour, and there was activity. I mean, like, I either had food poisoning or a fucking miscarriage, but I mean, something was gonna happen. I really had to come to a decision. I was like, if I poop the car, we'll probably get a divorce. I mean, and not right away. I mean, because she's not shallow. I mean, it put us on the road there. I mean, every time she got in the car, I'd be like, I fucking smell him again. I hate him so much. He never listens. He never wants to go anywhere. And the car smells like fucking diarrhea because of him. I'd have to tell everybody that shit. Hey, what happened to your wife? I thought you guys looked so happy. Yeah, but I shit the car. So, a lot of things happen in a marriage that, she wants to have kids. I guess we're trying. I'm just doing the same shit. Really, didn't really adjust my swing on that at all. Less cleanup now, but but it's scary to me. Like it's scary. Parenthood scares me because that's a big step into responsibility. You know, I don't want to be a shitty parent. Everybody fucking blaming you for your shitty kid. You know, like it's scary. Like, because as you get older, you see more and more. Your friends start having kids, and you know these people. That's what's scary. It's like, you're somebody's dad, really? Like, I wouldn't loan you a DVD, to be honest. And now, I mean, congratulations and everything, but that sucks for the kid. Some people are just more cut out for it than others. I mean, I have friends that one of my best friends, he has kids. He's on FaceTime with his kids going, up, up, up. I'm never going to be up, up, up. It's fucking weird, dude. I mean, he's comfortable with it, too. Like, we were talking, and he's up, up, up. And then he's like, yeah, so what were you saying? I'm like, you're just going to act like you didn't go up, up, up to somebody? I mean, that's fucking weird. I don't know. It scares me because I don't know. Like, my sister's a really good parent. She's got all the tools. She's patient. She's selfish. She's a good liar. It's not a bad thing. It's just when you have little kids, you got to sugarcoat shit for them. I'm too honest. Too much like my own dad. And my dad wasn't a bad father by any legal standard. I mean, it's just not the first guy you'd recommend opening a daycare anytime soon. I mean, he had no filter. I mean, like I had to get glasses when I was in preschool, which sucks as a kid having to get glasses, but I got to deal with his shit. Oh, guess I'm not getting snow tires this year because this one's got to fucking see. I'm like, is it bad? I have friends that are like, oh, my dad left when I was 2. I'm like, that would have been fucking sweet, actually. I don't know what the problem is, really. I mean, because I worry about being, like, I don't want to be put in that position. Like, I see my sister in all the time where, I have my own kids and I have to be the bigger person because I'm not. Dad, there's a monster under my bed. Well, you fucking better keep quiet then. I don't want you pissing him off so he comes in my room. Look, I told you kids about leaving the screen door open, didn't I? But no! Nobody wants to listen to Dad. Now we got fucking monsters upstairs. You see what happens? I like being, I'm back home this week. I like being back. I've lived in LA for 15 years. I was in New York last week. That place scares the fuck out of me. It's true. I can't do the taxi shit. Like that. You ever get in a taxi where every other car on the road is honking at them? And you feel like, well, you gotta be supportive because, well, it's your driver, you know, so it's like, oh, yeah, dude, no, everybody else is such an asshole today. That little girl shouldn't have fucking been there. I mean, I don't know what the problem was. They never know where the fuck they're going either. I hate that. You pick me up at a hotel. I'm not from here. I don't know where the fuck it is, all right? I gave you an address. Fucking do it. I was going to a football game in New York a couple years ago. I got in a taxi. I'm like, take us to MetLife Stadium. You got cross streets? Like cross street? Yeah, the corner of MetLife Stadium and the fucking Sun. I mean, it's a stadium. Who needs specific coordinates for a fucking stadium? Like you're gonna drive up the street like, nah, that's not it. That's not it. Nah, that's it. What number did you say? 613? Oh shit, the odd numbers are over there. We gotta turn around. It's a fucking stadium, dude. I'm married now. My wife, because her family is way different. They like each other and shit. I mean, they're nice to each other. They sing to each other on their birthdays. I mean, they call and sing happy birthday to adults. They tried it with me once. No. Picks up the phone, hello, happy birthday. I just gave it to her. I'm like, you deal with that shit. Turning my kitchen into a fucking Bennigan's. I'm not doing that shit. Because yeah, when you get married, you have in-laws and you have another family to compare your family to. You start seeing a lot of fucking holes. And my dad's just one of those guys he doesn't know how to tailor what he's saying for children. He took me fishing, I was 6. We're out in the middle of the woods on our way to this creek, and copperhead snakes is a poisonous snake. He said that they smell like cucumbers. Never found anybody to back him up on that shit, but I wasn't exactly conducting surveys when I was 6, so. But he didn't tell me in the car, he told me in the woods. He's like, hey, I forgot to tell you. If you smell cucumbers, that's a copperhead snake, and it'll kill you. So if you smell cucumbers, you just drop your fishing pole and run like hell. I'm sitting there what the fuck do cucumbers smell like? I'm fucking 6, man. I mean, I'm 38 now. You couldn't put a blindfold on me and I go, oh, cucumbers, that one's easy. That's not a smell. That's like saying, hey, if you hear anything that sounds purple, fucking run. What the fuck does purple sound like? My dad's one of those guys, he insists on fixing everything himself, but he's real half-assed and cheap about it, so he never actually fixed anything. It was just fucking different. We got it back, all right, you can use the upstairs toilet now. It flushes. It's in the hallway, but it flushes. I changed the brakes on your car. You can't turn left, all right? Don't even try turning left. You're only 16. You don't need to turn both fucking ways yet. I honestly think that I'm a better driver today because he put me in so many cars as a kid that I should have fucking died in. I mean, So we had like old cars over the backyard and shit. Not like fun Mr. Miyagi old cars that just need a coat of wax and some love. These are rusted out shit boxes. It's like, you can't use the trunk on that one. There's a raccoon living in there. I haven't got rid of him yet. But I remember I was 16. We had a 67 Buick Skylark. I was 17. I was driving home one night. It was pouring down rain, which if you ever drove one of those old cars, you know that they had fantastic windshield wipers that really didn't do shit. I mean, they had variable speeds, low, medium, and high, that just changed the pitch of the screech across the windshield. It went from to like, I can't see any better, but good thing I can't hear the radio now, so there's that. So I'm driving home by myself, 17, it's pouring down rain, I got the wipers on high chirp. One of the driver's side wiper just fucking left. It went, Look at the other windshield wiper, like, so is he coming back? Oh, he hasn't been happy for a while. I basically drove home. I drove home based on memory, really, and I get the car all the way home. I was proud of myself. I told my dad, I'm like, look, the car's in the yard where I got it. Everything's fine. One of the windshield wipers won't be with us anymore, I guess, but other than that, it's fine. First thing he says, well, did you pick up the windshield wiper? I'm like, yeah, so I survived. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Why were you running them on high? Because it has fucking high. I mean, why does it have high if it can't run on fucking high? I mean, it says low, medium, and high. It doesn't say low, medium, and fucking self-destruct. I didn't know it was gonna fucking leave. Why were you running them high? Fucking dick. Why didn't you pick up that windshield wiper off the road? I'm sorry, I got scared. I smelled cucumbers. I had to get back in the car. I tried to get back. Fucking asshole. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.